Howdy folks, my name is Gabriel Morris. Greetings from beautiful Jasper National Park in the Rocky Mountains of Alberta, Canada. Soaking up some sunshine here, a little bit of a breeze. Hopefully it doesn't get in the way of being able to hear me here. So this video is addressed to men on the subject of spiritual healing and to coming into alignment with oneself and becoming more present. The earth and women are absolutely calling and yearning for men to get more in touch with themselves and to process and deal with a lot of denied crap that is stuck in the souls of men and causing men to be on this path of destruction and greed around the globe. Now, I don't mean to convey the concept that men are all bad and women are all good, or anything along those lines. But in my personal subjective opinion, there is a great imbalance in the masculine that really needs to be straightened out, and that the feminine is ready to go there and asking and yearning to go in the direction of self-improvement and true spiritual healing, and ready to meet the masculine in that way in order to move forward in a place of greater balance. And there is a greater hesitancy on the part of men to go in that direction. These days, yoga classes are primarily women, majority anyways. Women are much more leaping forwards into this realm of spiritual healing and self-awareness and ready to dive deep into themselves. Obviously, there are many men doing this as well. So this isn't a rant against men. It is simply a call to men to start getting more in touch with themselves. And the most important concept that I want to get across here is that of recognizing your inner weakness, because your weakness, your feeling less than, your inadequacy is the doorway to your strength and your true personal power. You can't just always be strong and brave and courageous and on top of things and in control and admired and glorious and awesome. Okay? That is a very narrow spectrum of life to be that way all the time. If you're actually genuinely there, then awesome. That's great. But the reality is that most men are hiding and denying vast amounts of feelings of weakness and inadequacy and not being really present. And that is why corporate powers are destroying the Amazon rainforest and stealing your money and politically corrupt and lying to you, manipulating society and global geopolitical events, causing wars, drilling for oil when there are other sources of energy that could power our civilizations, but the oil companies stamp them out and kill people in order to repress these technologies, because they are tapped into making extraordinary amounts of money from oil and petroleum resources and everything that goes along with it. This is primarily a result of men who are totally out of touch with themselves, imbalanced, have no true feelings of love within themselves, and so they're insatiably seeking something out in the material realm that's going to satisfy them. And it's always more. They always need more because they're running in the wrong direction. What men really need to do is to let go of this concept of, I'm so awesome, I'm so great, I'm so magnificent, I'm the man, and always trying to prove that in a million different ways. If you're actually interested in true healing, in connecting with a deep reservoir of love within yourself, then you need to go into your shadow, into these deep, dark places of inadequacy and fear, of darkness, of challenging emotions. Find the source of your anger. Connect with your tears and true sadness, and acknowledge that you have fear within you. We all have fear within us. None of us is fearless. That's a completely absurd concept. There are plenty of dangerous things in the world to be afraid of. But something that many men are afraid of, that they shouldn't be afraid of, is women and feminine energy. Because feminine energy is love, and love makes you feel. And love makes you feel whatever is stuck within yourself. And what is stuck within a lot of humans is fear. We just have unprocessed fear from past experiences, childhood experiences, past life experiences, our just basic separation from the universe and the divine flow. That is completely normal, inevitable. So there is fear within us. So drop the concept of manhood and macho equals fearless. If you really want to get on the healing path of truly coming into alignment with the deeper aspects of yourself, and of drawing the lost parts of yourself that are part of your personal power, and drawing them into yourself so that you can become more present in this present moment, then you have to go into these deeper, darker, unpleasant feelings of not being in control, of being afraid, of being vulnerable, of feeling inadequate, and you get the point. All of this dark, shadowy stuff, to incorporate the shadow aspect of ourselves that is driving humanity this time, the darkness within our subconscious. And it's that disconnection that is resulting in the split between masculine and feminine, between men and women, and is resulting in our disconnection from the earth, and thus our ability to wreak havoc around the world, destroy the rainforests, deplete the fish in the oceans, pollute nature, etc. Because we are disconnected with our own feelings of love within. So, in closing, I just want to make it clear, this is not about men dropping their masculinity and becoming feminine. It is about getting in touch with some aspect of the feminine within, but it is ultimately about becoming more powerful. It is about coming more into the present moment by accessing these parts of ourselves that are cast in shadow and denied and repressed in the endless quest of men to prove that they are not afraid, and that they are the ultimate awesome, rulers of the galaxy. To drop that whole facade in order to get in touch with just the reality, the basic human vulnerable reality of life and of who we are, and the fact that we are immortal and we are not in control of the universe and the world. And in so doing, to become more powerful, to become more present, to tap into all aspects of our being so that we can be more in the here and now, more available to be able to connect with women more, to be able to connect with nature more, to feel the flow of the goddess energy within women and within the planet, and as a result, to be more present in the here and now, and more happy and joyful simply to be, simply because we are connected with the true essence and nature of our very being, and as a result are no longer on this path of insatiable greed, of more money, more women, more stuff, more power, more control, but instead are in a place of oneness within, of wholeness, of unity and assimilation with all aspects of our being, so that we are just happy to be, just to be. And in so doing, we can correct this path of destruction that we're on and come into a whole another level and experience of being in the world. So thanks a lot for watching. Take care.